Okay. That concept, what's oxidation state or oxidation state change during the reaction, cumulative oxidation state. These are very easy terms, but if you are not able to understand these things, yeah, you can give a phone call to me, or don't worry, we'll study this again later. Right? We'll study this again. When we study how to balance the reaction, we'll study it again. Right? Okay, so don't need to worry. So easy, right? If you read this, if you go through this handout, you can easily find the lesson. But if you can't, don't worry. Right? We'll study it again later in this session. Right? In this unit 3 later. Right? Okay. And now, next study. A nomenclature of inorganic compounds. Right? Okay, very easy. There's nothing to think or think. Just name the organic compound, right? Sorry, inorganic compound, right? There are two types of compound: inorganic compound, organic compound, right? Inorganic compound and organic compound, right? Inorganic. There are two types of inorganic compound: simple inorganic compounds, complex inorganic compound. Nomenclature of simple inorganic compounds will be discussed here. Nomenclature of complex inorganic compound will be discussed in unit 6. Nomenclature of organic compounds will be discussed under unit 7. Right? Okay, unit 7. That's it. Okay. So now we are going to start nomenclature of simple inorganic compound, only simple inorganic compound, right? Okay. Sorry. There are some trivial name and IUPAC name. Right? Somebody you know the trivial names of most of the compounds, right? Trivial names you know. For example, what's this? FeCl2, FeCl3. This one is ferrous chloride and this one is ferric chloride, right? These are trivial name, that is normal name or old name. But there are IUPAC name for these compounds, right? We'll study that IUPAC name, and also sometimes we will study trivial name also, right? Okay. So IUPAC name is the important one. But in day-to-day life, normally we don't use IUPAC names. It's a little bit difficult to say that IUPAC name, difficult to dictate, right? So normally, or when you buy chemicals in the shop, you would use what? Trivial name, right? Okay, trivial name. For example, if you, I am going to write an organic compound, right? Right, do you know the name of this compound? The IUPAC name of this compound is, wait, 1, 2, 3, this is the name, IUPAC name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pentahydroxy, hexanal. This is the IUPAC name. Okay. So just say you want to buy this compound. You are going to show. Will it be okay? Like if you say I need what? I forgot. I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pentahydroxy hexanal. Right? What you would ask? I need some glucose. Right? This is the formula of glucose. That's the way you should ask, right? Because glucose is the trivial name, easy name, right? So you got the difference between trivial name and IUPAC name. IUPAC name is only for study purpose, not for daily usage, right? Okay, so that kind of nomenclature will be discussed in organic chemistry. That's an organic compound. Glucose is an organic compound. We'll study later. Right? Now, okay. Simple inorganic compounds. Right? We are going to name simple inorganic compounds. Right? Okay. IUPAC means what? The term IUPAC stands for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. That is IUPAC. Right? Okay. So first we study names of ionic compounds derived from monoatomic ions. Monoatomic ions. Right? Normally a compound is composed of what? Two portions. One is positive portion, negative portion. For example, in NaCl. MgCl2, right? This is positive and this one is negative portion, right? Positive portion is magnesium, negative portion is chloride. Some complex Na3PO4. Sodium is the positive and phosphate is the negative. So at the moment we are going to deal with what? This type of compound. This type of inorganic compound. That means positive portion is what? Na plus. Negative portion Cl minus. Both are monoatomic and ions. Na plus is an ion but monoatomic. But here Na plus is okay, monoatomic. Phosphate is an ion but it is polyatomic ion. So initially we will discuss compound formed by monoatomic ion like this Na plus Cl minus like that. Okay, that will be discussed initially, right? Okay, so what you need to know? What you need to know? Names of this type of ions, polyatomic ions, right? Okay. So some important H plus, Na plus, K plus, calcium 2 plus, Mg2 plus, aluminium 3 plus, zinc 2 plus, H minus, Cl minus, Br minus, F minus, oxide, sulfide. Okay, let's write the name of these ions. H plus, what's the name? Name of cation. Name of cation is right. Name of cation is written as normal element name. What's the element name? Hydrogen. Yeah. The cation name is hydrogen. What's this? Sodium. Just normal elemental name. Potassium. What's this? Calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, right? Aluminium, zinc, and here are some anion. Name of anion is written somewhat differently. It ends with IDE, IDE. First, H minus, what's the name? Hydride. What's this? Chloride. But what's this name? F minus, fluoride. FLUO, fluoride. This is not fluoride, just chloride. Chloride, fluoride, right? Okay, and Br minus, bromide, oxide. These are not difficult. Sulfide. Sulfide. What's the spelling? SUL? Huh? Not PH. F. You should use F. Sulfide F. Night. Right? Why? See, PHOF. Both are correct. PH is it's British way. I think it's British way, and the American way is F. Sulfide. You can use either, but your source book syllabus says F is the correct way to your syllabus, right? American way is the accepted way, right? I don't know why. Normal British way then I accepted American syllabus American. I don't know why. President in America is still lovely, right? Video spread பண்ணிட்டு right? Okay, பாருங்க. Sulfide, nitride, right? What's this? N3 minus, nitride. Okay, IDE. This is the way. Okay. So what's the name of NaCl? Name of NaCl is what? Na plus, what's the name? Sodium. Cl minus, chloride. Sodium chloride. MgCl2. MgCl2 what? Magnesium chloride, right? Magnesium chloride, not dichloride. There are two chloride ion, but name is just chloride, right? AlCl3, aluminium chloride, not aluminium trichloride. Right? You don't specify the number. You don't need to mention the number, right? Only the names, but you should mention the number for covalent compounds. We'll study later, right? These are ionic compounds, right? Right? Cesium bromide. What's the name? Cesium. Sorry, I have told you. Cesium. Spelling for cesium. CAE. Cesium bromide. Right? I will write the name of all cation. Some of the cations have been written by me, and some of the anion. Right? You should write. Not here. As a rough work, you can write the name of others because you can refer that. Right? Here, there's a periodic table. By looking at this periodic table. First group, what cations are possible? Lithium plus, Na plus, K plus, Rb plus, Cesium plus. Okay. Second group, beryllium 2 plus, magnesium 2 plus, calcium 2 plus. Okay. Here, In third group means 13, actually 13 group, right? Only aluminium is required. That's enough. And here, right, in this D block, right, only some will write some are important, only some, right? 24 chromium, 25 manganese, chromium to zinc, those are necessary. Chromium to zinc, right? You write it your own, right, by looking at some textbooks or internet, right? Okay. Okay, note down these things here. Here, there's a gap. Right? Okay.